Welcome to the WKU Libraries ongoing series of video tutorials. We're glad you're here. This is a WKU Libraries production. Writing research papers is a part of getting an undergraduate degree. You can't avoid it, so we try to make the process easier for you. This short video covers the why aspect of the research process. It's the big picture. In other words, others will focus on more practical advice. Let's get started now. You're an undergraduate at a university committed to granting four-year degrees in a variety of subjects. All of those fields are taught by instructors who make use of information derived from research. And that research has quite often taken place at other universities. So other universities are, among other things, places where research is done by faculty and where the research process is learned by students. Every researcher out there today, figuring out the answers to the important questions, started off right where you are, as an undergraduate learning the research process. Think about the following facts. 1. The AIDS virus originally appeared in African primate populations and then transferred to humans. 2. Eating a lot of sugar makes bacteria in your mouth thrive and creates cavities in your teeth. How do you know these facts are true? Because of the research process you are learning as an undergraduate. Long ago, knowledge base of humanity was mostly unscientific. People believed what seemed true to them or what they could determine through their own observations. But a few hundred years ago, things started to change. Several inspired scientists started establishing what we now call the scientific method, a series of steps that allow knowledge to be created through experimentation and repetition. At its core, the scientific method consists of these three steps. 1. Hypothesis. 2. Experiment. 3. Conclusion. To be considered valid as new knowledge, the conclusions drawn from the data collected during an experiment must be repeatable by someone else who is not working directly with you. The repeatability aspect, by the way, explains why no one has yet turned lead into gold. So doing good research begins with understanding the importance of repeatable results. If you've ever done research on a paper and wondered why you had to cite your sources, that's why. By telling someone where your information came from, you allow that person, should they choose, to repeat your steps and validate your conclusions. Most of the time, your teachers aren't going to do that, but they will be checking to make sure you list your sources correctly. One phrase you will probably hear as you go through your college courses: peer review. For example, you might be asked to use only peer-reviewed journal articles as part of a research process. Any article that appears in a peer-reviewed journal has gone through review by others in the field. It is a process designed to result in the dissemination of new knowledge based on legitimate research. Down the line, other researchers will base their own research on these studies, so it's important that they be accurate and repeatable. Peer-reviewed articles are not necessarily the best sources for general information on a topic. They have their place, but so do general overviews which present multiple perspectives, such as a Time magazine cover story. Work with your instructor to establish what sources are required for each assignment, and let your WKU librarians help you achieve your goal of finding those sources. That's it. Now you have a good overview of the research process and are ready for some specific advice from your WKU librarians. Remember, we are here for you. There are several ways to contact us. Give us a call, send us an email, or start a chat. We're always happy to help.